Let's see what we got here. Okay, let me make sure this is working and it's on. Well, today's day 21 of the 100 videos, 100 days, or 100 push-ups. It's officially 11:58. I guess I'll start calling and doing this 11 at 11:59. Calling it the 11:59 show, the 11th hour show, maybe the last minute show, or we'll just call it the Amp Live Real Estate Show. That's it. Period. 11:59 sounds good. Unless I'm going to bed early, which doesn't happen a lot. But got to be up early for sure, right? And do the morning ritual and all that good stuff. But hopefully you had a Merry Christmas. I'm going to go ahead and put up my little mug here, right here. Boink. See my face? Oh, this is all crazy looking. That's pretty close up. Woo! Way up there. Let's switch that back. Boom. Put the hat on and all that good stuff. So here we go. This is all live and uncut. I'm going to put on the hat. Watching the movie Rush Hour 1, Rush Hour 2. Funny as shit with Jackie Chan and what's his name? Chris Tucker. Funny ass mofo. But hopefully you had a Merry Christmas. I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I'm locking in video 21 or I should say day 21. Yep. And for video 21 out of 100 videos, 100 days, or 100 push-ups. So locked in, made it. I'm thinking I'm liking this 11:59 stuff, right? Which is, for me anyways, works. But this depends. Like I said, it's always live and uncut. That's what's cool about this. There's not a clock to punch, but at the end of the day, there's still a schedule, still organization, still got to do what you got to do, and then squeeze in this content and all this other cool stuff that we get to do on social media. This is streaming live on several social media platforms right now. But rock and roll. Hopefully your Friday went well. I usually do Friday highlights, the Pulse of Real Estate, the Amp Live Real Estate Show, and the Erick Report. I'm not going to get too much deep into that today. We're obviously, it's a little bit of business, some family, back and forth. Tomorrow is Saturday, so obviously today is back to work. Some people took the day off. Some people got Thursday and Friday off. Some people got all 3 days off. Some people took the whole week off. You get it. I get it. And others are going back to work today, or they had to work today and Saturday. Maybe they're off on Saturdays, or maybe for us, we're going to work, right? So tomorrow we'll be back for some Saturday training out in the field. Be hunting some deals, rocking and rolling in Southern California, Texas, the Texas Triangle. I'm just going to share a couple things that have come to light here. By the way, I just want to share. This is kind of cool. I don't know if you can see this, right? Let me see if I can throw my mug up here. It's kind of I have to adjust it. So let me see if I can adjust it real quick. See if I can do that. As it popped up there, I got to pull this up here, put these on, and adjust the camera because it's like huge right now. Let me see. I can do this and do that right there. We'll pull this up. But this is live and uncut. Always, hopefully, had a Merry Christmas. I'm gonna go pull that back down here. Boom, don't adjust the camera. Should be looking better. Let me see. Go back here, pull this up, and let's see what it looks like. Yep. Okay, much better. There we go. All right, got the hat on, got the winter coat rolling. Camera is adjusted. No, it is what it is. So this is live and uncut. It's quite cool. I want to show that to you. What does that say? It says PMA right there. PMA. Positive mental attitude, or if you spell it backwards, it's AMP, A-M-P, which I thought was cool. So this is kind of cool too. Yes, American made. American made right there. Boom. And I had a couple things. Oh, this is one more thing too. So every Sunday, got to cook for the fam. So just a little bit of that right there. Okay. That was from my daughter. And let me see, we got a book. I want to just throw something in real quick, see if there's anything juicy here that I want to share with you. I am still reading, almost done with this book. It's The Magic of Thinking Big. And as you see, I write in the son of a bitch. I do what I preach, write in it. Some things I'll put in there like, hey, this is awesome. This is, and I take action here. The key, pro tip, things of that nature. So let me see. Here we go. So building new positive habits and destroying old negative habits is a day-by-day process. Create your first 30-day improvement guide right now. Well, even if it's your morning ritual, right? It's something that needs to be done if you want to rock and roll and move forward and travel the road less traveled. Okay. So here's cool. This is cool. This is when some people want to go fast, right? You want to go fast and just go, hey, I want to go from 0 to 60 very quickly. And if you're in that field and you got some experience, you can do that. Or if you've, rose and crash and burn, you can start over and it's going to be a lot quicker. but everybody wants to try to move super quick. So here's something that I thought was cool, right? It's clear. We do not make, so let me see, it says, commit this question to memory and use it to evaluate everything you do, right? Will this help me? Will this help me take me where I want to go? That's to eliminate the noise. Also, I want to share this with you. I thought this was cool. Let me see. Oh, here it is. Building new positive habits. Oh, I read that. It's clear. We do not make one big jump to success. We get there one step at a time. An excellent plan is to set monthly quotas for your accomplishment, right? Always keep working on the little things to get you in shape for the big things, right? So live and uncut, just reading it out of this book here, what I thought was cool. Let me see. Winning any objective requires a step-by-step method. That's why you break this all down. You break stuff into pieces. You break it out into small bites. And that's something I learned from the 100 push-ups when I missed that day and I had to do 100 push-ups, right? So I got to do the 100 push-ups in one day, but I took it in pieces, right? Instead of going, man, I'm just going to pound out 100, and then, who knows what will happen. I did 10. I did my 10, then I did 20, then I chopped it up. Anyway, I just needed to get it done and get in my 100 push-ups. And sometimes it's easier to break things down into micro pieces. But you know what the result is. You know what the goal you're going after. But sometimes it's easier to do those things, and you break them down into say, hey, you know what? I got to get a deal in 30 days. Okay, well, what do I do for that day, right? You're not thinking. If you think about the whole 30 days, then you're gonna have a hard time because all you're thinking about is 30 days. 30 days, got to do a deal. Got to do a deal. You take it down break it down into pieces, kind of like our 30-day challenge, right? We get your micro goals together. We talk about your goals. Got to have a target. If you don't have a target, then you're just going to aimlessly start shooting all over the place. It's like shooting a gun into the wilderness, but you're out there trying to hunt some deer. You're not going to hunt a deer. You're not going to get lucky and shoot one, right? There's got to be a game plan. There's got to be a process to it. You got to get rocking and rolling, get geared up to go hunting, and hopefully you got some skill sets to hunt. And then you're going to go and hunt a deer, right? So this is how this works. So you got to have that micro goal sheet, write down some goals, put that target together. Once you have that target, then you start moving towards, hey, this how do you break down a deal? What a deal is and what a deal is not. Once you're done with that, then you can start moving into some role play, right? I need to be able to talk to sellers. You need to be able to talk to sellers. So it's very easy to understand the mission is the submission, right? Simple. We talk about the mission is the submission. The more submissions you get, the better chances you're going to have at closing a deal. So the more submissions, the more people you're talking to, the more offers are going out. It's a no-brainer. You're going to get a deal. But when you get a deal, what happens next? After that, after you get the submission, the mission is a submission, then you got to take that from lead to appointment to a deal to an offer to an actual deal. Once you have a deal, like I like to call it a bag of gold, once you have a bag of gold, you have to get it in, you got to sell it, right? You got to exchange that bag of gold, right? You got the bag of gold and turn it into some mean green. That means, you got to sell the damn deal, and you can try to just throw shit out there and do all kinds of stuff. There's a process to it as well, right? You want to get some marketing together, get some adverts, a flyer, a video, all that good stuff, a prospectus, start hunting buyers, start interviewing buyers. And at the same token, I see stuff on the internet. Hey, go out and make sure you find buyers first. No, that's fucking stupid. At the end of the day, look, if you're a buyer and you're brand new, I'm not going to want to talk to your ass. That's just the bottom line. If you're an investor in your experience, you don't want to talk to newbies. You want to talk to people who are experienced that are bringing deals, spending money on the table, and putting money into their business, and they're bringing deals, so you don't got to babysit and get the daisy chain and copy and pasters and all that bullshit that's happening in the industry. It's been happening for a while, right? I say do both, right? I don't give a shit what anybody says. Do both. That's what I did. You go after buyers and you go after deals. Hunt those deals, and become good at what? Getting deals. Because look, you can go after buyers, and vet buyers, even if you're lucky enough to talk to some buyers and they're saying, yeah, bring me some deals. Now you're going to have to figure out how to go find those deals and then learn the art of the deal, or I like to call the Amp-Live method, and break them down, understand the underwriting, and then you got to understand how to negotiate, get a freaking deal, and then move forward, right? So, and some people get lucky. It's okay, right? It's a no-brainer. And I always say this, look, your deals will either come in the beginning, in the middle, or right before you're ready to quit, period. If you get it right in the beginning, it's okay. I guarantee you're going to have a dry spot for a while because you don't have processes and systems in there. You'll get a deal, but then it's dry. Or you're going, man, I'm trying to find a deal. And then somewhere in the middle, boom, a deal pops. Right? And then you're going to be the same thing. It's going to take you maybe a couple more deals or maybe one or two or three. Then you're going to have a dry spot. Or you're going to be like going, man, you're just tenacious. You're a tenacious son of a bitch. You're like, man, I'm going to do this. Nobody's going to stop me. And right before you get ready to quit, boom, deal pops. But then you have to still go to the same process because you have to have systems and processes and deal flow, right? You got to have deal flow. And then you have to be able to lead generate and turn those deals into, yes, leads to appointment to offers to deals to COE, close of escrow, right? So you should be doing both because you got to be skilled at both, working with seller, working with buyers, and then working with sellers, right? Think of it as not dispo, but you think of it as acquisitions and then vetting buyers. Buyers are, hey, the ones that are real, they'll give you proof of funds. They'll get on the phone with you. They'll even sign an NC&D if you don't know what that is. DM me. I'll educate you on that. I'll share what we do to get on the A list. They'll do it. Okay. The ones that won't is because one, they won't sign an NC&D because they've done some unscrupulous stuff, or they're just going to burn you and rip you off anyways and probably circumvent you. Or some just don't even know what that is, right? Even if they're buying, there's like, I've never signed an NC&D with anybody. People just send me deals. Okay, blah, blah, blah. That's okay. Sooner or later, they're going to want to sign an NC&D. If they're experienced over time. Excuse me. Always burping on these these lives, right? Because I get to eat some chow and stuff. It's been a cool day. A lot of snacks, in the goodie bag and all that good stuff. So, way too much sugar for sure, right? And I'm fired up. It's 11 something. Witching hour in the East Coast, midnight here in beautiful Southern California. But wanted to come out here and get my video in. At the same token, it's Friday for Friday Highlights, Pulse of Real Estate, Amp Live, and Amp Live Real Estate Show, sponsored by VIPeXecs Realty, Lending and Investments, and Luxury, Step in Excellence, as well as powered by Amp Live Media, a broadcasting media and marketing company. Your host always, Erick here, the Amp Live Real Estate Show. Just like and love, I appreciate that. If you would like, love, and share, watch these videos back and forth, always dropping some good stuff. You can scan that QR code and get into the Facebook group. It's absolutely free. Let's Share Real Estate Investment Deals is the name of the group. It's and I appreciate it. It's growing organically, and I like that because it's real people in there that are posting deals and hunting deals and being gracious about, hey, thanks for the post, thanks for the entry, thanks for letting me in the group, et cetera, et cetera. To get more active, I would say, hey, if you're watching this and you're from the group, then get more active, put those deals in there, ask for help, whatever you got going on, share it. Because that's basically what we're doing for 2026, obviously scaling up VIPeXecs Realty, Lending and Investments, and now Luxury, Lux, I should say, which is for luxury. So if you got those deals out there and you're stuck and you need properties that you need to sell, definitely give us a holler. Or if you're hunting luxury properties or real investment property, any of that stuff, we'd love to help you with that. And as well as Amp Live and the American Mentee Program. That program is still open. It still is one-on-one for now. Some changes will be made in 2026 and 2027. Might not even make it to 2027, but at least for the hard costs and the investment that it takes to come aboard and work with us exclusively to help you build your real estate investment firm, or just to understand the business and to do deals. Right? It's one-on-one mentoring. So it's a different jam. It is a selection process. There might be some links down below. I believe there is right here. You can see the Facebook group. I'm not going to change too much of this stuff on some of these, slides here because I have to put on this thing. But hopefully you had a Merry Christmas. I put that up there, right? That's for Christmas Eve. It was supposed to be a Christmas Eve video, but I did something else instead. Let's see. Fix and flip. Sub 2, buy and hold, find out what works for you. Now, I'm going to tell you, you should be doing each one of those. Fix, flip, sub 2, buy and hold, and all that good stuff. And when someone comes aboard our one-on-one mentoring program, they learn all of it. Anything and everything under the sun that's creative, we're going to share with you. Okay, our resources become your resources. 30 days to success, creative real estate investing made easy. You scan that QR code right there, boink, down below. I got my Metal Church shirt on, right? It's an awesome band. Go check it out. If you never heard of them, they were signed for a little bit and then disappeared. Okay, but you can scan that QR code, touch bases with me and my team to get you up and running in the real estate business. Sponsored by VIPeXecs Realty, Lending and Investments. Powered by Amp Live Media, a media broadcasting and marketing company. Obviously, we're always looking for good people to work with. No drama, just deals. Join the Amp Live 30-day challenge. That $19.97 is no longer available. It's there. That was last year. And then even then, our mentoring program is 10 times that price to come aboard. And I have no qualms about sharing it. It's actually going up another $10K for 2026. Wholesaling one-on-one door knocking, land your next deal. That's going to be happening in 2026. We're gearing up for that now. A lot of the logistics have been taken care of, and the plan is on the table to execute. And we're going to be doing a couple other things with brokerages as well. I'll leave it at that. Let me see what we got here. You'll have all the tools you need when you go out door knocking with us, right? Half flyers, postcards, full page flyers, Post-its, all that good stuff. And making some money. Earn and learn is what that's going to be all about. I introduce you to VIPeXecs Realty Lending and Investments. Step into excellence for all your home needs, as well as the private sector with short sales, fix and flips, buy and holds, and subject to existing financing, seller financing, rent to own, all that beautiful, lovely stuff in the private sector. VIPeXecs Realty Lending and Investments, and now luxury. You get the best of both worlds when you come and work with us exclusively. So you'll learn the public sector and the private sector. That is the future of real estate. It'll be I want to call it the premier boutique real estate investment firm throughout the United States of America is the direction that we're going with that. And it is the future of America. I guarantee you that for sure. There is a 30-day challenge that we have brought back. So you can scan that QR code right there. I'm going to kind of move quickly here. We're already about 15, 16 minutes. I'm going to chop this off probably in the next 4 minutes. And I will see you tomorrow for some Saturday training, as well as being out in the field. If you need to get together and talk, chat, send us your deals. We'll look at them, underwrite them, and make you an offer on them, or possibly JV, but we only JV with our one-on-one mentees unless I've made a decision to do so. So if I've done it for one person, I'll do it for anybody else and for you as well. But you have to, we got to have a chit chat. We got to talk, and you got to bring deals to the table, and you got to listen. If you're not willing to listen, then hey, good luck to you. I don't want to waste my time with people who don't want to listen, don't want to follow directions, and are always on the shiny object, right? Because if I guarantee you, if you follow directions and you take action, you'll get the results. You're going to get deals. We're going to close deals. We're going to rock deals. We're going to make money. And then when you make that money, you can come aboard and we'll continue to work with you, right? If not, that's okay too. There's way too many people that want to do this business, and we can be selective all day long. All right, so check this out. And getting instant access to my Surfing for Deals just for watching this today. You can scan that QR code right there, Surfing for Deals, watch the video, get the templates, get the PDF, and copy and paste and blow up your phone, email, and text with leads, and the platforms where you can do this. It's usually about $1,500 is what we're actually going to be, it says, charge is what I've been told, what we are going to be charging, but it's absolutely free for you. In 2026, it'll probably go up to that price, okay? 9 times out of 10, it will. Scan that QR code right over there, boink, boink, boink. You can go ahead and scan that to get into the Facebook group as well. And I suggest, hey, reach out. So you too can be like this young man who's rocking and rolling, kicking some ass in the real estate business. Lock in your one-on-one mentoring program. You can scan that QR code right over there. I believe it's right there, right? You see? Boink, boink, right there. QR code right there. Scan that, lock in your spot before it's gone. I'll go back up here. All right, so we're going to wrap this up. So I appreciate you watching. I got my video in. It's obviously I thought this is cool. That's badass, right? AMP, and that spelled backwards is PMA and spelled backwards is AMP, American Mentee Program. All right, what a day! But always geared up and always fired up to do these live videos. I appreciate you watching. Like I said, definitely do the likes, share, and loves. Appreciate it. Thank you. And sponsored by VIPeXecs Realty Lending and Investment. Step into excellence. Powered by AMP Live Media, a media and broadcasting company. We're here to help and continue with our cause and mission to help our fellow Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America. As always, rock and roll in all what you do. In God we trust. God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth. And remember, rock and roll in all that you do. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully you had a Merry Christmas. We're cruising into the weekend. Yes, we'll be working. So if you want to work, you want to make calls, or you want to just reach out, open door policy, do a chat, do a DM, reach out to me somehow, and we'll chat and work together. Or I'm probably going to, if you got stuff to sell, if you're watching this, you're probably in the business of some sort, whether you're rocking and rolling, whether you're a guru, not a guru, whatever. We're not going away. We're going to be here for the next couple of cycles. So rock and roll to you. God bless you. Like I said before, you have an awesome, awesome day. tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, I will be back for the Sunday rants and raves. And then we're going to rock and roll into, that's right, 2026. New Year's is around the corner, right? So hopefully whatever you're doing, I'm not into the New Year's resolutions or all that good stuff, because when I write my goals, that is the New Year's resolution every single day. We got the goals that we're going for. We write them, we alter them, we modify them as we move forward. But if you're on that, I guess that trip or that boat and you're doing the New Year's resolution thing, good luck to you. Awesome. Write them out. Hey, I say, God bless you for at least writing some shit down. You got to put it down on paper. You can't just do it all up here. It has to be on paper. There's something about writing stuff on paper. There's something about reading a book and touching it and smelling it and feeling it. It registers in your mind a lot better than just downloading shit or watching shit, right? So that's my 2 cents there. Definitely do it. Go out and grab that book, Think and Grow Rich, if you have not. If you're rocking and rolling, we want to talk. If not, it's okay. Reach out. Let's see if we can get you moving in the right direction at least. But other than that, let me see. I think I wrapped up all the things I wanted to share. I think we're good to go. Okay. So I'm going to get back to, hey, I was watching some movies. I was watching Rush Hour 2. Funny ass movie, right? It's kind of funny. I don't want to get on a tangent, but isn't it funny how things were about what? Oh man, it wasn't about race. It wasn't about this and this. I can't even say it right. Ethnicities, and color and all that. But it's all bullshit. Come on, it's the United States of America. That's a hodgepodge of what? Hispanic love. You know, all the races coming together. Doesn't matter if you're Hispanic, black, white, Chinese, all that good stuff, right? We're all a hodgepodge of Heinz 57. If you know what that is, you probably are a Gen X. Or you're a baby boomer. If anything under that, you're probably going, what the fuck is Heinz 57? Heinz 57 was a tasty ass type of sauce for steaks, but then, I probably wouldn't want to put that on your steak these days, right? It's like A1 sauce or something. It's a 57 different herbs and spices. That's America, right? Everybody in America is mixed with something, okay? So, hey, Rush Hour 1, Rush Hour 2 and 3, funnier than shit. You can call it whatever. Nowadays people are so damn sensitive and crybaby bitches and all that shit, right? Got to get over that. This is America. This is America. It's about, it's about family. It's about, building a business and having a legacy and rocking with your family and people and friends. And yes, most important is God, right? That's what we're gate for. The United States of America was based on freaking God. I don't care what anybody says at the end of the day and how this stuff was all put together. Yes, there's always an agenda. There's always propaganda. There's always public relations at the end of the day. But I'm going to wrap this show up real quick with the Amplified Real Estate Show. I'm going to shut it down and because it's late and you probably won't see this till tomorrow, or I might just put it on a replay or maybe have it put on a replay so it'll run tomorrow and maybe run Sunday as well. Definitely, hey, do the likes, loves, and shares. I appreciate it. And again, God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth, and rock and roll. And all what you do. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.